Hi, I'm LP Master 6. And also, if you guys haven't noticed by now, I am not doing the stretching that I used to do in videos. So I did that in Super Mario Land, the non-stretchiness like I'm doing now. And I decided it was too small and I didn't like it, so I used the stretched resolution for videos from there on out. But I have received a comment on my Donkey Kong Land asking me not to do the stretched, so I will give you guys what you want. See, I always, as a kid, played, oh yeah, this is, oh, such a good level for demonstrating. Come on, get the... How did I forget the mechanic of the game? The primary mechanic. Oh, you actually... Oh! That got us the candy and everything. That's pretty cool. Oh, we died, so we have to get the... Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank you. This song is so good. I need to remember, it's okay to not talk sometimes. Because the music... Why? I don't understand. Sometimes the... Sometimes stone will activate, sometimes it absolutely will not. Same with Spark. Spark did the same thing. It's not what I wanted. I need to just not mash the button just because. Alright. Jesus Christ! I really can't think of anything that's been going on in my life. Oh, now we're without stone. That really sucks. And it is hard enough to manage this, both sides of the screen having paddles. Or both axes having paddles in the boss fights. It is even harder in the stages. Do you hear this jam? I don't know which of the composers for Kirby composed this game, but ooh. It sounds like the original Dreamland composer. But then again, I'm pretty sure that I mean, this also sounds like Adventure, and I'm pretty sure Adventure was the other composer. I don't know. They're pretty consistent with the Kirby tunes. The Game Boy Kirby tunes are probably my favorite. I mean, they're always good. Kirby always has fantastic music. It's not like music I go out of my way to listen to very often, unlike, you know, classic Mario, Zelda music, or the Animal Crossing soundtracks, or the Donkey Kong Country soundtracks, or the Sims soundtracks. Who else do you know listens to the Sims soundtrack? Okay, so we can't break power blocks with stone. That's kind of weird, but I guess that makes sense. Forcing you to do Kirby's thing. Alright. No, we're gonna hit all the blocks before we even get to get the second switch star switch. Switch block. So I just read the Kirby article on this game, so I am ashamed of myself for forgetting. Oh, I hadn't even used my ability in forever. So it's not that you have to wait a certain amount of time between abilities. Maybe Kirby can't be in the middle of a certain animation or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then in editing, I'm going to be like, oh my god, you're so stupid for not having figured this out. Because I always do that. I never do this when I'm watching other people, but if I find something out in the middle of a video, like for the first part of that video, I'm going to be like, oh my god, I'm so stupid for not being able to figure that out sooner, even if it's perfectly reasonable. Excellent. I thought we were going to get both at once. That would have been funny, because it would have been like, good job! Oh my god, oh my god. Perfect! We got all two of them. Oh, I didn't realize there was a time bonus. We have not been doing very well on that. Oh, these designs are so cool. And there is a UFO guy. Isn't that a UFO guy? No, that's a tornado guy. UFO is not an ability in this game, I'm sad to say. And we finally get the final sub-game. Up, down. Oh. Oh, yeah, I have played this one. Up and down. I don't know how to feel about this translation. Alright, so we're going for Kirby? Oh! I think I get it. We have to remember which one is the, like, if we're going for Kirby, obviously, you know, because that's a 3-up. Wait, no? Okay, I thought just whichever one when you reach the bottom. But then how do you get... We're clearly going to get all DDD, right? Does it not stay the same? Like, it showed us them stacking up. So are we supposed to memorize those, or is it just random? Okay. I don't know what to make of this. Yeah, they totally weren't all DDD on the bottom. Okay. I'm not mad. A 1-up is a 1-up. We're totally gonna die at least one more time in this stage. It is nearing 8 o'clock. The sun is completely up now. That was beautiful. Behind my giant TV, I got to see the sunrise. I'm a big fan of the sun. Not most times a day. Because I drive a car all day as my job. And... Oh, okay. So Rocky... Not Rocky. Stone. I mean, technically Rocky. We're using his soul to destroy these blocks, right? Can't destroy the invincible block thing. Sorry, I got distracted. I was thinking about the sun. So I'm scared I'm going to get cataracts from how often I have to look at the sun. Because, you know, while driving, you can't always perfectly block out the sun. And I would like that ability. I would love to unlock the ability to block out the sun. But no! The sun visor is not good enough. Honestly, my sun visor is a little lackluster. What is Mr. Bright? He's Mr. Bright, right? The moon is? Are they in every single Kirby game? I think they are up to this point. I told you we were going to die at least one more time. Wait, so are Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright the boss? Because why would Mr. Bright be here and not Mr. Shine? Is it because they're star blocks and that's thematic? It's my assumption. Oh, I feel like it's 8 p.m., not 8 a.m. I turn my alarm off so the cats don't go insane and interrupt us. Because this is our time together. They will have to wait a minute. Oh my god. We only have 54,000 points. Ooh, I wonder who the boss is. Well, it's not just Mr. Bright, is it? Is Mr. Shine like a later boss? They're never separate. What is going on? He's totally going to change into Mr. Shine at the halfway point, right? Oh. That's our first time dying to a boss. But I called it. He turned into Mr. Shine. They're not separate. Oh my god! He stuns our paddle! How cool is that? That is a great mechanic. I love it. Whoever thought of that deserves a raise. We still did better than the last stage. That was one of my worst vocal performances yet. Okay, stage 6. We are halfway through the non-final boss stages now. Oh. I gotta drink my Nestle Pure Life water. Croissant Beast 315, if you are listening, I know, disgusting. It actually doesn't taste as bad as it used to. But maybe it's because I'm used to Great Value water, and I used to think that was disgusting, but I wanted to save money. One day, if I'm rich, I'm going to drink nothing but smart water all day, every day. Not really. I'll probably still drink Great Value water. I mean, why would I... Why would I want to waste money? I mean, I don't want to live that lavishly. All that smart water money could go to... Oh my god, I see the problem here. This is gonna be tough. Especially if Kirby never comes back down. Alright. Just keep mashing that button. Come on. No, buddy, you gotta... Aww. The cats are screaming outside the door. How are we gonna do this? It's not like we still have the stone. If we had the stone ability... Kirby would shoot straight down, and then I'd be able to shoot, you know, him straight back up, like we just did. Ooh, 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 ooh. Excellent. Alright, we've gotten the sides. Leave my door... Ah! Got distracted by the cats banging on the door. The door doesn't shut anymore at all. Like, the latch part on the inside of the doorknob just doesn't come out anymore. I mean, it already didn't latch, really. You really had to work to get it to latch, and the cats could still open the door, so it really doesn't matter. But now I can't even hear when they go in my room. And Brian came in yesterday while I was gone and pissed in the chair. Not the chair I'm sitting in, the chair all my guests sit in. Actually, not even that, just the gaming chair. So I sit in that when I'm playing a game on my TV. Well, depending on what game and what TV. Usually I just play games in handheld mode on the Switch. Right now I am playing through Kirby Star Allies. My second playthrough of that. I finally caught up on all the 2017 Switch games, which felt great. Alright, we have to kill this guy before we can... Okay, yes, yes. Perfect. Oh, this is working out nicely. I was gonna say this doesn't seem too hard. This seems like we can get all of these. But our track record so far is not pleasant. We didn't. We failed. No bonus at all. That's so dumb. Why? Yeah, if you want that final stage, you have to play these stages over and over. Or just somehow be really good at Breakout. Like, this is like pinball. It took me, like, probably 100 hours to get as good as I was at pinball for NES. I don't get it, really, anymore, how I was so good at pinball, because I question people, like, how are they good at games where the ball moves in a, like, a semi-random trajectory? You know, how do you control something like that? You know, you control where you start, really, and that's about it. Of course, I know it's not all just that. And it takes a lot of time to really get good at something like this. And I just haven't, you know, done that with Breakout. I did it with pinball during that Let's Play. Oh my god. Again, my high score in NES pinball is over, it's like 650,000. I think it was 636,000. Man, I wish I was recording that game, because, ooh, that lasted a good long time. If I were to try to get any high score in a video game, it would easily be NES Pinball. I have not seen a recorded score of 999,999. So I would be more than happy to try to get that one day. And I think I could feasibly do it. I mean, if you get 600,000, that's only an extra 300,000, which is a lot. But maybe in retirement, after the game has fallen into intense obscurity. What? That barely got rid of any blocks. Also, what is that guy called? Put his name on screen. The guy that gives us the bomb power. here we... No! Don't go back down here already! Stay up there! Thank you. Jesus Christ. Go! Get going! Dude! Oh, oh. Well, we got most of them. That's what counts. The main reason I'm doing the power bounce is so I don't die to the spikes constantly. Just to let you guys know. Please, stay up there. So I'm distracted by my hunger. Last night we only had mac and cheese for dinner, and I didn't have any meals the day before or that morning. And I'm out of Oreos also, so I gotta stop by Walmart on the way to work to get some Oreos. Not the Walmart my wife works at. She works in the town I work in, which is actually a few towns away. But she is going to be working the same shifts I do, except I work 11 to 9 and she works 11 to 8. So I work 10 hours, she works 8 hours plus an unpaid lunch break. But man, am I excited. She's so excited. I'm so happy for her. And I sold, you know, that truck. So we got an influx of cash from that. Not all at once. Galen is paying me back little by little. I told him he didn't have to pay me yet because the truck has problems. So that was part of the agreement, you know. I want them to be able to fix the truck and actually drive it. Stop! Cats, again, in case you couldn't guess by this point. But even better than selling a truck, getting a house in my name, getting a better truck for a second vehicle for the family. Oh, we're having spaghetti this morning. She promised. I said I was going to wake her up at 8. And it's like the cats know. It's 8:01 now. Right at 8. It's like just this alarm goes off in their heads. I know it doesn't because they get really confused all the time because, you know, I think they go by the light. They may not necessarily go that well by their internal clocks. They especially get confused, though, at daylight savings time. When I feed them early or like an hour late, they clearly like one of those scenarios more than the other. And we're having chili on Halloween. And I'm actually really excited for Halloween because we're just staying at home. We're going to do stuff we don't normally do. We're going to do a puzzle. Oh, it's a Mr. Frosty. Is that like a Frosty Jr.? I want to see a Wendy's commercial for the Frosty with Mr. Frosty in it, and they like have Kirby kids toys. I think that'd be a great promotion. But the marketing for Kirby is not very big, not very much. Though Kit and Krista seem to think Kirby will be getting huge treatment now after Kirby in the Forgotten Land was such a giant success. I've been listening to a lot of the Kit and Krista podcast, and by that I mean I listened to all of it. At work for like 2 or 3 weeks straight, I listened to nothing but the Kit and Krista podcast. For those who don't know, those are the guys who did Nintendo Minute, and they left Nintendo in January. Oh god, it's just like Pinball Land. How do we hit him? Oh, the 13 ravenous cats are all outside my door screaming. I had to go out there and stop them from banging on the door. How do we hurt this guy? Do we have to hit him from above? This fight's gonna get old really quickly. Okay. And this playthrough is going a lot better than I expected, honestly. I was really stressed out about the borderline score. I just would have gotten mad constantly. Oh my god. This fight sucks. Like, it's challenging, sure. But, oh. Hold on. Okay, maybe we could have hit him during that process, but... Alright, it seems like... Okay, good. We can hit him repeatedly while he does that. Oh god, the damage he did to our paddles? Is that permanent? No. They're coming. They came back. Oh. Alright, I said the fight sucks. It really doesn't. This is a nice fight. I like it. Alright, and we can aim. Well, we could aim. I was right. We just didn't aim very well. But then my wife is up, and I reminded her about the spaghetti promise. So I'm very excited. Very excited for spaghetti. If I eat 2 bowls this morning, I probably just won't eat anything all day, and I'll eat when I get home. Probably more spaghetti. But, you know, we'll see. She doesn't want to make chili until Halloween, which is 2 days from now. Today is Saturday. And I have to work today and tomorrow, as usual. And Halloween is a Monday. I feel like Halloween is always a Monday. Either a Monday, a Sunday, or a Friday. I remember a couple times of it being a Wednesday, but I just feel like it's always a Monday for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, sure, every, like, what, 7 years? Or no, leap year. I don't know how all that works. But I am actually going to call it quits here after stage 6, and we will see you for the rest of the game next time. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do stage 11. Definitely not going to do it on the actual cartridge, I'm sorry to say. But I will probably find a way to cheat and do it on an emulator. Just to show it, just to be a thorough Let's Player. And I will also show you, this is frame number 14 for anyone interested. This is the 15th Game Boy game we have played on this channel, actually. Very exciting stuff. Big headway.